Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Compassion. I am Pastor Susie and I would like to share just a little tidbit that I came across in my thinking, in my studies, and I have an egg. It's a plain, simple egg, but it has potential. There are several things it can become. It can be a frittata, it can be scrambled eggs. It could be a souffle. There are several different things an egg can be. It can also be part of something to make cake or cookies. But the very first thing you'd have to do, it's got to sacrifice itself, right? We have to crack it open for it to become any of these things. It has to make itself available. Because if you don't, if you just let it sit there and look pretty, it will start to stink, and you don't want it to be open after that, correct? So I was thinking about that and how that can apply to our Christian lives, in that we have potential. In Romans chapter 12, it talks about being a living sacrifice, that if we give of ourselves, then we are sharing God's word. We're giving to him, we're serving him, we have potential in his kingdom. In Romans chapter 12 verse 6, it says we have different gifts, each one according to the grace given to us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy according to your faith. If your gift is serving, then serve. If your gift is teaching, then teach. If your gift is to encourage, then give encouragement. And if your gift is giving, then give with generosity and cheerfully. So those are things that we can do as Christians, giving of ourselves, sacrificing ourselves to become part of a bigger plan. God has something amazing planned for each of us and his kingdom, and in order to do that, we have to give of ourselves. The other part of that is in chapter 12, verse 11. It says, never be lacking in zeal. So don't just cower. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor serving the Lord. So you want to be excited to serve God. You want to be happy about it, right? So that was my take on my devotion this morning, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't be a rotten egg.